this whole body
No,
positivity
Don't
thing.
tread gently, man.
All bodies are beautiful, yes.
Tread gently.
But some bodies are more beautiful. Can we say that?
You can.
It's Greg and Joel Fix the World. Because if you haven't heard, guys don't hang out anymore. They start a podcast. Welcome to the show.
Welcome to Greg and Joel Fix the World. I am Joel.
I'm Greg.
And we are here to fix the world one question at a time. Today.
So far, so good, yeah.
Yeah, are we doing it?
The world is not fixed yet, so evidently we still have a purpose.
We will keep going.
Yeah.
But today it is my turn to ask you a question.
Mm-hmm.
So the question is about personal growth. We talk about, I hate doing this every time, but we are men of a certain age. You're 50-something, I'm 50-something.
You're a bigger 50-something.
I'm 50-something.
Yeah. Yeah.
But as we age, as our lives change, our personal growth goals, achievable desires change. We have different wants and needs, and we define our goals differently. What is a goal?
You're making a lot of assumptions there, my friend.
I am.
Yeah, okay.
I'm
right.
stacking the question.
Yeah, it's a lot coming at me.
So, how do you continue to grow as a man in your 50s? And sort of, that's the question. How do you perpetually grow and develop as a person when you're, I'm going to call it, in your second last chapter?
Well, thank you for saying second to last chapter.
Yeah.
So that's, yeah.
When we're doing this podcast in our 70s, I will call it last chapter.
Call it the last chapter. We should name it that, last chapter.
We'll get there.
So a couple of things come up. First of all, am I growing? Am I consciously, purposely doing anything to grow? Do I think I've grown? Yeah, for sure. Why has that happened?
Yeah, all of those things I want to know.
Yeah. I think, so yeah, I do think I've grown. Like if I think who I was, like at the end of my marriage at that point, like I'm a different guy. How did I become that different guy? I think I've always believed like what my father would say when it's so simple, but what is. But I think I've become better at really accepting reality on its own terms. Like, this is the situation. Like, I'm in pain right now. Like, I'm thinking like the marriage or getting, losing my job at Amazon or whatever. It's like instant acceptance. Like, I've become very good at almost instantly accepting the fact of my life at any given time. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like,
I don't want to delve into a discussion about grief, which we've done in another episode. So,
well, it's your question, so you steer the ship.
You're talking to me about accepting things, which is fine, and I don't want to interrupt you.
But to me that is growth. Like the kind of guy I don't want to be is someone who's railing against reality.
Yeah.
Like, to me, growth is like it's the humility of realizing, like, that's happened. I'm in charge of my own life. I'm not going to blame anybody. Mm-hmm. I'm not going to complain. I'm not going to bellyache. It's like, yeah, okay, this is what's going on. Accept that this is going on. And then I could make changes, or I could keep doing what I have to do rather than stay stuck. And I'm going to mention pickleball because pickleball, me getting into that. Sorry.
There we go.
Sorry. It was a deliberate choice, which actually came by a friend of mine suggested I do it. And I fought against it because it was a scary thing for me to do. It was like, I'm going to get involved in this game that I don't know with people I haven't met, playing a sport that I'm going to look stupid at to start with for sure.
Yeah.
But I knew that I'm at a place in life where I don't want to just give up physically. I was going to the gym, but I wasn't meeting people. I just wanted to take a chance and do something that might be fun and might be social. And the fact that I did it suggests that I'm a different guy.
That you've grown as a person.
Because I would have had every excuse in the past not to do that. and they would have been convincing.
Right.
They wouldn't have just been. I would have convinced myself and other people quite thoroughly that. So to me, growth is acceptance of my life, acceptance of the fact that the responsibility is with me to make changes, to take risks, to risk looking stupid. And I was that stupid looking guy missing. I'm not the kind of guy who's going to go into a room and make friends with everybody. I am an introvert.
Yeah.
I'm not shy, but I'm an introvert. Like that kind of thing exhausts me. So I knew it's like, the thought of meeting all sorts of new people. Really? Really? But yeah, now as I said before, I have pickle friends, which I know, pickleball friends. So to me, take your time. Yeah. You need a second?
Pickle friends.
Pickle friends, yeah.
Is that like a Saturday morning cartoon show?
The pickle friends.
Yeah.
Yeah. So to me, that's growth. Just not giving up, taking chances, doing uncomfortable shit. That's it. You know, there's still a bunch of growth things I'd like to do, which I'm not doing. Like I'm not reading every day.
Yeah.
I see the books that I want to read. They're on my
But do
table.
you read the newspaper? Like, do you consider that a lesser form of?
Well, I don't read the newspaper.
Oh, never mind
I just get whatever news that my phone has decided
Right.
is news that day.
You're just reading the Inquirer every day.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Nobody knows what that is. So it
No,
doesn't matter.
once upon a time there was something called tabloids,
Yeah.
folks, and they printed paper. Paper. How do we describe paper?
Yeah.
Yeah.
What's
Anyway.
considered real news now was tabloids 20 years ago.
Yeah. But like even fiction, like I know that I want to be. I know that books make people interesting, and I'm not reading.
Is that
So-
part of your personal growth story that you want to be more interesting?
I know that I respect people who read, because they are more interesting. They're smart people,
Right.
And I admire intelligence in people. And I used to read, and
Right.
and I'm a little down on myself that my what do you call it? Attention span has been
Sorry, what?
Yeah, has been
I was
shrunk
listening.
by my phone. Like, and I know it's happened. Like, yeah. This is why we should be mindful of the how many minutes this is, because once we get past 16 and a half,
Right.
you guys are going to drop off, right?
Yeah.
And we don't want that to happen.
Do you think part of my question, or if I didn't
Did I answer it at all? Is this where you were going?
Yeah, I guess
Yeah,
so.
yeah,
Listen,
man.
every answer is the answer.
It's an answer, yeah.
Because I mentioned being in our 50s, so
Right.
does that change your personal growth? I'm going to say strategy, goals, all of the things that get you to the thing you want to do.
Interestingly, yes. I believe that I have more of a right now at this age to live for myself,
As opposed to
I'm responsible for everybody else, like my ex-wife's happiness
Yeah.
or my kids.
Yeah.
Still responsible for them, but they're
they're grown.
They're older now, so I think I owe it to myself to live for myself more, to honor whatever it is that is going to make me fulfilled and happy. And there's pressure in that, but I'm taking that on.
So when pressure is butting up against personal growth,
The pressure.
how do you reconcile that?
Well, sometimes I wonder, like, why do I even feel pressure to grow? Like, why the assumption in the question is that I'm not good enough exactly like I am, right?
No, but
like I need to grow.
The assumption is
I
that
don't mean you're making that assumption. I mean with myself, like if there's things I want to do, like I want to like be more interesting, I want to read, I want to be smarter, I want to go to the gym more and have like it all means like the underlying message I've given myself is I need to do that. Otherwise, I'm not good enough exactly where I am.
but there's a healthy dose of that, right? That
Yeah.
perpetuates your life.
Yeah.
So
Right.
if you're totally down on yourself, that won't motivate you
Yeah.
to have those goals. But if you have a healthy sense of what you'd like to do more of
Yeah.
without being down about it,
Well, yeah.
but what is that alchemy? What is that balance?
It should be two things are true at once. Like you can have ambition to improve and be exactly okay as you are. Like that's
Right.
To me, and actually that
Not
is-
exactly.
Well, to me, I have grown because I know that's true. So take that, my friend, because I know it's true that I am fine the way I am, and I want to get even better. And those are not in conflict with each other.
Right.
And I wouldn't have believed that. I would have argued against that. I would have said that makes no sense. So there, I have grown. I believe that's true. I'm okay as I am.
Good.
And I'm going to get even better because there's lots of room to get better. And both of those things do not conflict.
I like that.
Yeah.
I like that.
Yeah, man. Yeah. That's true.
So, okay, read more, pickleball more.
Weightlifting, like I've kind of stopped weightlifting in favor of pickleball. I have this vision that I'm gonna get up at 5:30. Like this is my successful person day. Like this is the fantasy Greg. I actually get up at 5 in the morning and I go to the gym before work.
Right.
Really productive at work. Pickleball in the afternoon. I'm eating healthy food. I'm having a smoothie in the morning. Some kind of healthy lunch. Probably not even lunch because healthy Greg is intermittent fasting and only eating at night and actually going to bed at a normal time rather than just wasting time scrolling at night.
Right.
So in my mind, that would be growth. That would be a life I could be proud of. And and I've left a lot of buffer for myself to not crap on myself if I don't do that because that's going to be a lot of change.
Well, an expression you've taught me, and I hear it more and more, it's like giving yourself grace.
Yeah.
So are you
Yeah.
doing that in your personal growth? Are you allowing for grace?
Well,
To
I think I'm
inhabit
giving
that.
too much grace, frankly, because I'm not going to the gym at 5 in the morning. I'm sleeping till 8,
Yeah.
and I'm not going to bed early enough. I'm either somehow a movie gets interesting at 10 o'clock at night,
Yeah. But you're still exercising. Like you're still.
Yeah, I am. I am exercising. Yeah, I am eating decently, but it's far from this picture perfect life that I think if I was living like that, that is the guy I want to become.
Personal.
So take that.
Yeah, it's good. I like that.
That's who I
I
wanna
like the
become.
aspect of knowing you're fine, but also wanting to make it better.
But the
than that.
problem with knowing you're fine is it could suck away my ambition.
Your motivations. Yeah.
Yeah, so I kind of I'm not comfortable with the fact that those two things are true, right? Because I can see and I understand the value and I'm fine the way I am and there's too much emphasis in society on changing ourselves and we should just love ourselves as we are and we're perfect the way we are and everything is good. But if you do too much of that, you don't have to do anything,
Right.
I
was reading an article recently. I don't want to get too far off the topic of personal growth and personal growth after you're 50, but you mentioned sort of weight and eating and all this, that there was a period maybe in the early 2000s, late 90s, I don't know what, where, body positive imagery and discussions were the thing, right? It's like, if you're 300 pounds, if you're 200 pounds, whatever, you love yourself, you don't feel ashamed, you look the way you look. Now, with Ozempic and Botox and all these very ubiquitous things that are getting cheaper and cheaper to do, skinny is becoming way more popular again. Like we don't talk about in the media, you don't hear about body positivity anymore.
Okay.
It's like
First of all,
lip fillers and Ozempic.
skinny always look better. Okay, so just come on.
Listen,
What this whole body
no,
positivity
don't,
thing, like
Greg, tread gently, man.
all bodies are beautiful, yes,
Tread gently.
but some bodies are more beautiful.
Tread-
Can we say that? Like, come
You can.
you don't agree.
I'm not.
You don't.
I'm not alienating my one fan.
Okay.
But anyway, my point is like, you can relate that to personal growth. It's like if we had goals, eating better and moving our bodies would make us do certain things better and look better and feel better.
Yeah.
Now we don't have to do that. We don't have to have the personal growth aspect. We can go straight to the goal, to the finish line, with a couple of shots of Ozempic and some lip filler.
Yeah.
So that's
Yeah.
a problem, especially people in our age group. It's harder to lose weight. It's harder to do certain things. Our bodies don't react the way they used to react. And we have these solutions to grow into the thing we want without any effort whatsoever.
So is that even growth? if you're skipping the growth aspect.
It's not. It's
You know,
not.
doesn't
But
growth need work?
but I
You're
think
talking about metamorphosis.
I think
like
people-
taking a nap in a cocoon and you get to wake up
Well-
with the Ozempic effect. Like that's not growth.
I agree that
That's just changing your.
I agree.
Yeah.
But I have a feeling that a lot of those people, it's like,
Yeah.
don't agree.
Okay, well we can judge them.
Yeah,
It's our
we're
podcast. man.
judging them.
So hang on, I can't judge ample figured people for body positive. You got a little upset there.
No, I wasn't upset about that. I was
You got a little- you
I
got a
was
little,
worried.
worried about offending
Our four listeners.
Yeah. Okay.
Plus, you don't want to have to walk back anything later.
Right. Yeah. Right. I hear you.
Anyway, so the point is like personal growth goals
Yeah.
and the ways in which we achieve them are falling away a little bit. We don't have to go through those more difficult steps.
Would you want the goal? Isn't the value of the goal the struggle? Isn't it not growth if there's no struggle?
There is immeasurable satisfaction in doing the thing on your own steam, right?
Yeah.
I did this thing because
Yeah.
I was disciplined, because I motivated myself, because I got up at 5 a.m.
Yeah. Yeah.
Immeasurable satisfaction.
Well, that's-
but a lot of people
Yeah.
would be like, oh no, I just want to get to the finish line now.
Well, I guess in this case, we have different people can have different interpretations of what they mean and,
Right.
and how they want to grow or don't and how you want to name it. But yeah, for me, that wouldn't be. It's kind of like if you take steroids, you're cheating.
Yeah.
I think. Right?
But I think people are okay. There's a lot of people okay with that.
Yeah, and some people are, but like, and I guess more power to you. But to me, it's like, yeah, you haven't, if it's the drugs doing it, it's not your work.
Right.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, you're still working, but I mean,
I guess as I
Cheating.
think it out loud.
and let's just use that. Let's go with cheating. If you get a good mark on a test, and when you cheat, is that a result you should be proud of because you got a good mark?
No.
Right?
No.
Yeah. So I think we're just talking about different flavors of that.
I agree. I agree with that. But
Yeah.
as I think it out loud, I think the definition of the growth is changing because of the ease in which we can get to certain desired effects.
Yeah.
So I think in some people's minds, it's like, yeah, I achieved that goal. I grew because I got to that thing, even
Yeah.
though I didn't have to suffer for it.
Yeah. I bought it.
So I think
bought
that's.
it.
I think that definition
You bought the result.
I think that definition is changing.
Yeah. Hasn't changed for me, I guess.
No, well, that's good.
Although it's possible that because the kind of things I'm trying to do aren't really available to buy. Like you can't buy having, but you know what? It's not even reading the books. To me, it's the discipline to do it. That's what I'll be proud of. It's not the fact that I absorbed whatever knowledge in whatever book I'm going to read. It's to me, the growth is that I'm going to, it's the getting up in the morning. It's the discipline. That is as much an achievement for me as the fact that I then go to the gym
Yeah,
after. You
for
know?
sure.
And you can't, I just don't see how you could take a shortcut around that.
Well, that's good. That's the right answer.
That's the right answer.
Yeah.
Because if you don't suffer in life, the results don't matter. You got to do everything the hard way.
No, not exactly.
I remember
but-
I once went to a doctor who's a psychiatrist, and I was talking about this, about how I'm the same guy as I was like decades ago. He goes, Greg, do you shit standing up? And I said, what do you mean? He said, well, it'd be harder that way. Why don't you? You know? There's that too. It's
Yeah.
like, why don't you just chill a bit? You know, like it's not about making life
Yeah,
harder.
no, not
so-
everything has to be pushing a boulder uphill.
Right. So maybe, if you can do it with the Ozempic, good on you. Like that's just as valuable an achievement as somebody who's gone on some kind of crazy, self-limiting, restriction diet for years.
Then you're okay with the definition of growth changing into something that's means easier.
I still prefer to shit standing up because that's a more valuable achievement.
That will be in your obituary, Greg.
And if I keep shitting standing
he
up,
shat standing up.
you'll be writing that sooner
Yeah,
than later.
probably.
That can't be healthy. Yeah. Wow.
Is that how we're going to end it?
Didn't think we. I can't think of a better spot. Can you?
On the turlet, maybe,
Yeah.
but that's a different story.
Yeah. That's good. I'm happy to end
Okay.
here. Yeah.
Do you feel you've grown
I have
after this conversation?
and I'm going to get up after this.
Okay.
Yeah. Perfect. Well, thank you.
All right.
Appreciate
You're
the
welcome.
question.
I appreciate
Always a
your
pleasure.
answer.
Okay.
Okay.
We'll see y'all soon. Be
All right.
well.
Take care.
Bye.